Well, good evening. Kirk Euler back with you. Want to assure those of you who were a little concerned, you hadn't seen a video from me in a few days, and you were concerned that I might have been muzzled or something, that the PC police got to me and silenced me. No, nothing could be further from the truth. The simple fact of the matter is our board had a huge agenda yesterday. We went for, close to 9 hours in our meeting yesterday. Had some great things, though, really exciting things going on here in the county. First of all, adopted our in-balance budget for 2021, which prioritizes public safety, because here in Placer County, we prioritize public safety. So that was very positive. We finally passed a revised winery and brewery ordinance, so that's very exciting. Got a lot of businesses that are looking to get going under that. And then really exciting for our region here in the Sacramento area is we signed a memorandum of understanding with the California State University system in order to bring a CSU campus here to Placer County. So moving forward with a lot of exciting things, but I did want to circle back and touch bases with you on the confusion that exists, and I think intentionally, the confusion that exists over what came out last week from the California Department of Public Health under the form of guidance, but masquerading as an order. You see, there are two ways under state of emergency that new laws or regulations can be put in place that have the force of law. The governor can sign an executive order, as he's done multiple times under this state of emergency. He can sign an executive order, or departments can go through what's called the emergency rulemaking process. And this right here is from the Office of Administrative Law, the state of California, that defines the purpose of the rulemaking under emergencies, what constitutes an emergency, but it goes through a number of steps. And those steps, if a department like the California Department of Public Health, if a department wants to adopt rules, boom, here's the process that defines that. That's not what happened. There was no public process that follows the emergency rulemaking process that would make what the Department of Public Health put out a rule that has the force of law, which is why when they put it out under guidance for the use of face coverings. Guidance does not have the force of law. So they can say, as they did in here, that this guidance mandates that face coverings be worn statewide in the circumstances outlined below, and that the people in California must wear face coverings. They can write that, but they can't enforce that. That does not have the force of law. Now, I think it was disingenuous for them to do it this way. I think it created exactly the confusion that they were looking for, and the media reported it exactly the way they wanted it reported. And so now I've got businesses throughout my district, and actually several outside of my district, who are reaching out saying, what do I do if customers come in and they're not wearing a mask? Do I have to throw them out? And so I'm having to clarify and answer, no, this is guidance. It doesn't have the force of law. If you have a customer who refuses to wear a mask and you are willing, as a private business owner, to let them into your place of business, you can do so and not be in violation of the law. So just wanted to provide that little clarification, and stay tuned because a lot of controversy around reopening youth sports. And in the coming days, probably tomorrow, we'll see. But in the coming days, I'm looking at, here's that word again that a lot of you really hate, I'm looking at the data. Yes, data around youth infection rates, youth death rates in places where youth sports are open versus where youth sports are still prohibited. So we'll be looking at that in the coming days. In the meantime, be safe out there, have fun, take care of yourselves and each other.